This is Built by Sound, a new virtual reality experience that celebrates the sounds and culture of the Daytimers movement. Held across West Yorkshire in the late 80s, Daytimers were afternoon club events for British South Asian youth who weren't allowed to go out late. But these iconic parties weren't just a place for teenagers to go dancing, they were also a reaction to the violent racism they faced from the outside world.
It was a time when the National Front and racism was especially rife, especially in cities like Bradford and Leeds. And as a sort of way to combat that, you'd have British South Asian communities that would go out in the middle of the day, usually partying, culture seeking basically. They'd go in groups just basically to ensure safety while they're actually still living a life.
There was lots of youngsters, so they'd go to school in the morning and then change the clothes to go out and go to these different clubs and events and things that they put on themselves. And it was absolutely amazing. I'm old enough to know some of the people from back then. And I used to think, they're not at school, what are they doing? And they'd be off to all this amazing music.
Built by Sound is part of Bradford City of Culture 2025, and the show uses virtual reality goggles to create an immersive experience, putting you right at the heart of the party.
It's what we call an augmented reality show. So that means there's a camera in the headset which shows everyone reality as they'd usually understand it, and then there's lots of digital stuff overlaid on top, a lot of which can be interacted with, can be grabbed, touched, buttons pushed, expanding extra content. And whilst sort of VR experiences have been happening for a while, the interactivity of Built by Sound is what's sort of like right at the edge of what's technologically possible at the moment. So that's where sort of a bit of a special trailblazing thing.